Reggie, did you see this interview that Malik Yusuf did on Boss Talk 101 where he talks about, Suge Knight bullying Danny Boy back in the day? Did you see that?
Man, oh,
And they was bullying Danny Boy. That's how I first got into it.
Okay,
They was bullying Danny Boy.
definitely. And he out of Chicago.
He out of Chicago. He from the West Side. So I got a couple of hard hitters I know from the West Side, and we came out here to holler at these motherfuckers. Like, you can't just treat a person like you want to treat them, because Pac was my man. Pac was like, yo, they be definitely out here bullying Danny Boy. I'm like, I'm on my way now. Because I don't like that, because I was bullied by my mama.
yeah. Shout out Boss Talk 101. That's a good dude from Texas. Real good dude. Him and his wife. They got a YouTube channel, and they doing big things over there. Getting great interviews. Got a nice interview up there from Reggie Wright and Ice-T. But other than them, he got some good people over there. That dude. Oh man, Danny Boy called me, and me and him talked a few days ago, and he was livid. He was like, "What's wrong with this dude?" And I said, "I don't even know who he is, Danny. I never heard of him." And Danny was like, "Yeah, well, Reg, that dude that he used to be with Kanye, but he can't fuck with Kanye no more because he was out there booking concerts and promising people that Kanye was going to come to the, and perform and rip Kanye off about $2 or $3 million, or people off of 2 or 3 using Kanye name." And he said, this dude, he was a poet, and he got some respect with people in Chicago, apparently. He was on a bunch of people's songs. Once I researched him, and I was like, "What Danny is that? What is he talking about?" I said, "I wish a nigga, no disrespect from niggas from Chicago, because LA niggas ain't coming to Chicago pushing up on y'all. But ain't no Chicago nigga coming to LA pushing up on death row. Or other LA niggas, to be honest. That's just how it is. I tell y'all about territories and knowing your territories. But he came there and telling his interview how he came there and checked you because Danny Boy was getting punked. And let me tell y'all one thing about Danny Boy when he was on death row. All right, whatever Danny's preference is now, we didn't know back then. Y'all heard Wack 100 story about when he said him and Suge found out about it. Okay, so that's their story. But when Danny Boy was around 90, when I came around and Danny Boy was already there, 94, 95, 96, that nigga was the fucking golden child. I used to call him the golden boy. Like, you remember that movie with Eddie Murphy? Golden child, that's how Danny was. Ain't nobody was punking on Danny Boy. Danny Boy ain't never been the type of dude, because he had a big mouth and he was very opinionated and talk shit, to be letting those niggas punk on him. But the mob niggas and all those niggas that was around, Buntry and all them, loved Danny Boy. And so, where this dude getting this information from, coming off, saying this stuff, I don't know, don't get. I hate niggas do this, the cat away, the mouse gonna play bullshit, and that's why I'll be here to set records straight. I know a lot of y'all get mad at me for always correcting people and speaking on stuff, but I talked to Danny Boy. Danny Boy say, bullshit, Reg, you know me. I had other niggas from Chicago with Shorty and all of their crew and all of them, that if something like that would happen, that I would have called and reached out to before I would have reached out to Malik. And so I was like, okay, all right, Danny. But the main thing that I'm mad about is this nigga gonna also say, trying to put out or infer in this interview, like I said, it's on Boss Talk 101. I'll pin it because I'm a big supporter of Boss Talk 101 channel. Good dude. He goes and say, and for those of y'all think I'm always tapping at people's channel, Boss Talk 101 and me and Danny Boy got on the phone and we all three talked about it. And Danny Boy is telling y'all everything that I'm saying to Boss Talk 101. And the main thing he goes and say that Suge like snitched on him or inferred that when Suge got shot in Miami. Cause he was with Kanye, and so we done heard all that. You know, I told y'all I either thought Suge shot himself in the leg or the gun went off. Somebody, and that's what the lawsuit said. Somebody in Kanye's West entourage dropped a gun and Suge got shot in the leg. Ain't nobody got arrested for no shooting Suge Knight in the leg in Miami. Y'all would have heard about that if it happened. Why this dude out here spreading these lies, I don't know. It's obviously he's a con man because of what I just laid out, to why Kanye no longer fucks with him. But hey, I told y'all, not on my watch. It's not happening. Boss Talk gave us permission to play it. If John elects to play a little bit of it, he insert it so y'all can hear what was said. But I just wanted to say, number one, y'all heard what Wack 100 say about who I believe shot Suge in Miami. Y'all hear Wack Love repeating this story that Jimmy Hitchman told him and Suge on the phone, that nigga, next time I'm gonna raise that gun up. It's gonna be a head shot. It won't be a leg shot. I won't have my nigga raise it up a few inches higher. But yeah, but now this dude's out here taking credit for it, for some 1 minute of fame. Bro, stop it. Stop it, con man. Go back and try to beat people out of money booking Kanye. Cause I hear you got bigger problems than to be getting into bullshit, telling lies on YouTube. Stop it, bro. Peace. Shout out Danny Boy. Support Danny Boy. Danny Boy got a single on the charts. Make sure y'all go over there and play it and listen to it. And hopefully we can make Danny Boy get a comeback, because he's one of the persons that we dropped the ball on, and we stagnated his career, his professional career in the music business, because the ball was dropped after the death of Tupac. Yep. Peace.